Okay, so small reminder before I start my video. Please subscribe if you are interested and leave a comment to help improve my video. Thanks. Okay, we are back with Drimare Universe Friendsim. What do you mean by we are back? I have never seen you play this before. Well, actually I have played this, but a few months before, because back then it's only volume 1. Now it's volume 2. Hooray! Very nice. So there's still no music, I see, but that's okay. What we are here for is for the content inside the game. Wait, this is the content too. I mean the story of the game, which should be interesting. I love the previous story in the volume 1, telling the story about Zelly. Now we're gonna explore the story of her brother. Her, is it? I think their brother, Blade. Now, let's just start the game, shall we? And as you can see, this is volume 1, I have already completed it, and now it's volume 2. Hoop. Okay, so why are we in the open again? In the previous episode, we are at Blade's and Zelly's home, but now we are back in the open, okay then? As you open your eyes, you feel a familiar breeze with a gentle sunlight. You look around yourself and the sight of a familiar forest greets you. Familiar? That thought just gives you the strongest feeling of deja vu. Have you been here before? Oh yes, now I remember. We are entering a universe of dream, where we have to dream to enter this world. So in the last episode, in the last volume, we have been waken up. Now we are dreaming again and enter the world once more. Yes we do. Suddenly it dawns on you. You could swear you had forgotten about it, but that dream you had, the dream with the Drimare elf girl, could it be that you are in that same realm again? Yes it is, I still remember this scenery. You immediately get up and look around, but this time your friend Zelly isn't there to greet you with an open smile and a bunch of overly personal questions and shenanigans. Yep, that is Jelly indeed. It still looks like the same forest place you spawned in during your last visit. If you are not mistaken, the village you visited last time isn't that far from here. Indeed it isn't. We should just go there. You decide to make your way through the familiar pathway, and as you do, you notice someone else walking by, heading the same road you are, heading the same way you are. Oh my, I just realized something. It seems I accidentally making the screen smaller, aren't I? Well, I have to fix this. Wait. Okay, now is it better? Because I accidentally moved the screen to the corner, so it looks bad. Now it looks better. I will fix that. You decide to make your... Okay, it's probably Blade wearing the headphones again. Yep, it is. Blade is wearing the headphones and not listening to the surroundings. You are almost sure that's Jelly's brother, Blade, was it? Yeah, he was the one who liked knitting scarves and thinking humans weren't real. Well, for your information, in this world, humans are kind of a mythical creatures. We don't really exist in the dream world. Well, he is in for a surprise when he sees you. Perhaps you could walk to the village together? You quickly wave and call in his direction. He doesn't realize it, didn't he? Oh hey! That's all? We haven't met for quite some time. Before you can say anything else, Blade guards defensively. Why? He stops and quickly looks around you in suspicion, as if he is expecting someone to be behind you. Uh-huh. It is you. Yes, it is I. And you are wearing Zell's cape thing. Indeed, Zell's gave it to us. I was kinda wondering where that went. You don't know how you didn't notice this at first, but he's right. Somehow you woke up already wearing Zelly's sewing project. Is that normal? Does he have any dream lore to drop on you unprompted? Well, no, he's not Zelly. Okay. How am I supposed to know that? I guess it is normal. Yeah. It's just Zelly who knows all those kind of things. He looks down awkwardly, looking like he just desperately want to escape this encounter. For someone who was so smug when you first met, he is surprisingly shy. Oh, poor Blade. You tell him you know the two of you didn't hit it off right away, but you were hoping to maybe fix that. A potential friendship, perhaps? Perhaps. Right, it's kind of awkward, but we shouldn't escape. So you are the real deal, huh? A real human dreamer. Indeed, we are. You're not in agreement, you are as real as they come, not a shapeshifter or anything, so he has absolutely nothing to be scared of. Who said anything about shapeshifter? Aww, you think he did? Or was that his sister? It was a while ago. Yeah, I kinda forgot who said that. And you can only remember your dream encounters so well. I think it's Blade. It's definitely Blade the one that said that. Anyway, is he going into the village? Because so are you, and you want to come with. Maybe you could go say hi to Zelly while at it. You really hit it off that last time. Yeah, I'm going home. I guess if we are walking in the same direction, I really don't have much of a choice in the matter. I'm sure Zell will be happy to see you again. Indeed, we also will be happy to see Zell again. Aren't we? Perfect. You decide to ask Blade how long it's been since your last visit. With the whole time moving differently nonsense, you can't help but wonder. Wait, I have to take my drink break. Oh. You know, the hardest thing about recording visual novel is that usually you have to talk very long. Of course, you can be those silence streamer or YouTuber who just don't talk at all and just keep clicking, but I prefer to talk, and oh, it really make your throat goes dry. I don't know, like a few days ago, it did get some folks talking. Only a few days? Okay then. But to be honest, I didn't even know you guys were actually real. I thought that human stuff was all made up historical or religious nonsense about how this world was made. Okay then. Don't tell anyone I said that. You might get me in trouble. Okay, sure. I wouldn't say that to anyone. By the way, Blade design looks awesome. So what he's saying is, he believes in shapeshifters, but not in humans. Well, it's his world, not yours. It's different, okay? I have seen shapeshifter, I just hadn't seen humans before. That probably will tell you something. You will also say that Drimare are not real because you haven't seen them at all, aren't you? But I have now, so I officially believe in humans. You have convinced me by standing in front of me. For now. Okay. But honestly, if you turn out to be fake, I will hardly be surprised. The skeptical type then. You're not one to judge. You reassure him that you're not fake. You're just curious about his world and his species. He simply eyes you suspiciously, and the two of you just keep on walking in direction of the village. Oh, he feels very suspicious. Asking him something, sure. Arms, knitting, headphones. I think it's pretty normal for Drimare to have this kind of body without, missing invincible part of body. Or I don't know, is there nothing there? Actually, they're just connected by energy. Very interesting. Okay, let's ask about his arms. Why his sister has arm but he doesn't? Is that normal? Is he okay? Oh no. That's a sensitive topic, isn't it? Are they like non-existent or just transparent? Oh no, we have asked something really sensitive. Is the rest of this body also like that, or is it just his arms? You very quickly realize how he starts to look both really flustered and angry with your question. He looks like he's trying to contain himself. You feel like you should apologize. Indeed we are. No. Ooh, okay. How much? I get, oh no. All the time? I don't know. Sorry about that. Do you have any idea of how annoying that gets? You quickly apologize. This is clearly a sore subject for him, but it is just hard not to notice. You haven't seen that many Drimare, but so far they all seem to have arms. Well, I've only seen 2 Drimare in my whole playthrough. Zelly and Blade. He looks like he's about to say something but stopped himself. Besides, didn't he previously make fun of you for having a nose and call you a gross all while at it? You forgive, but you don't forget. You don't hold a grudge, but by his word is the no arms thing weird even for Drimare standards. It's not weird. There's not just many people like me. Aren't that many? Not here at least. Oh. Annoying? Okay. Let me guess. Next you're going to ask to touch my arms to see if your hands will face through them. Well, that's a good suggestion. Well, do they? They do not. Okay. But what about his sister? If he does not mind you asking, why is she not like him? Oh, okay. Oh no. Armless question. What? Oh. That ends. Oh no. We shouldn't ask that sensitive topics. I didn't expect that. Okay. We have to continue again. Okay, how about your knitting? You decide to ask Blade about his knitting hobby. When you originally meet him, he seems to be pretty focused on the scarf. Did he ever get to finish it? He seems a bit surprised at first, but you notice him smiling a bit flustered with your question. You actually did just deliver it. Finished it a few days ago. Interesting. So he also works in fashion like his sister. You guess that makes sense? He gets clients just like Zelly does. Oh no, that's not it at all. Oh, you need something to spend your time, isn't it? Surprisingly therapeutic. So he was making the scarf was for a friend then? How thoughtful. Oh, you have a friend. May I see him? You ask Blade if he'll knit you a scarf when you're better friends. Zelly made you a weird cape thing. It's only fair. Wait, it isn't. Oh, okay. You totally do that? Interesting. No, we're not gonna ask about his arms. Headphones. What's the deal with that? What is he listening to? Drimare music? Human music? Both? His ears are poking out of them. Isn't it a bit impractical? He appears slightly taken aback with all your questions, but doesn't really seem to mind as much. Drimare music. Nothing personal. I mean, there's no human music here. It's just really hard to come by nowadays. Oh, okay, they exist. How's that for unprompted dream lore? Indeed it is. Nice. Even then, I thought human music was just some weird fad where the singers were hiding under their human sonas because they felt insecure or something. Okay, because we are not real, so you think it's just some there's a lot of race here, including Drimare and other kind of things that I haven't met, so you could just say that it's something that people in this realm do to hide their own self. But still, come on, what do you have to do to win him over? He simply laughed with this. Well, if you can somehow bring me an update on human music, then you might just stand a chance. Okay. Okay then, I'll give you some human music. Sharing? I don't know about that. You'll probably just make fun of it. You reassure him that you won't. Besides, this is basically alien music to you. Your curiosity is more about wondering what it sounds like rather than judging his taste. Really not that different. Hate to disappoint, but it honestly just sounds like regular music. Okay. Just show me your collection. What is this? An opening? Into his heart? Is he inviting you into his house to hang out? Oh no. Stop asking that. Look at him. He's very embarrassed. Well, you were coming over anyway, weren't you? I can still change my mind. Sure you do. You guess you are. Late wasn't over when you were hanging out with Zelly. Maybe the three of you could all just hang out and share Drimare music taste. Sure, yeah. And now we have returned to Zelly's and Blade home. Hey, that's the picture of Zelly's and Blade. So tiny when they're still tiny, adorable thing, and now they're just bringer of mischief and chaos to this place. It doesn't take long until you reach the village, and soon enough you find yourself in the sewing workshop. It hasn't changed much. I mean, it's only a few days. Some new projects. Seems like your other Drimare friends have been keeping herself busy. Zell, I'm home, and I brought you, friend. No response. Completely quiet. Blade doesn't seem too concerned by this. She must be out. Okay, it's just the two of us. Nah, we are not. Because I have a bat in my room and I'm not afraid to use it if you do decide to show your true self, Snake. Okay. Is that a threat? Okay then. You quickly raise your hand. No shape-shifting there, you thought he trusted you. But now he's threatening to beat you up with a bat. Not cool. This is not a healthy way to develop your friendship. Not healthy at all. Okay. Shape-shifting snake person. Oh, so the shape... I read it as... Oh no, because... Shape and snake, I read it as... Snake? Like that? Oh no. The shape-shifter person is actually snake people. Then you and my bat are going to have a little talk. You know, because it's shape and snake, I read it as shake, which is why. You look sadly at him. You can figure out whether he's being sarcastic or not, but this is very upsetting to you. You have been mostly nice and not a suspicious character whatsoever. Well, you probably never play Among Us. Even the nicest person could betray you to win as a bean. He seems to be taken aback by the sad pouty look on your face. You just want to try and be his friend after all. Why is he making it so difficult? I am? Oh. Oh, being thoughtful. It was just a joke. Oh. What look? I don't know. Yeah. I didn't give you any look, but probably the main character do. The sad look of a poor defenseless human who doesn't want to get beaten senseless with a bat. Well, yes, I can kind of imagine that. Yeah, that look. I was kidding about that. Uh-huh. Not about having a bat, just about using it as a self-defense weapon against you. You really don't think he was kidding, okay? After all, you are as alien to him as he is to you. I'm not scared. Okay. Ah, you are. My sister shows up in the house with an extinct mythical creature and I'm just expected not to be freaked out about it. Well, you're kinda right about that. Then you are both scared. You're just scared of him potentially beating you to death with a bat as he is scared of you being a threat. Okay then. You are not sure what he thinks about it, but maybe you are starting to find this mutual distrust to be a very solid and healthy foundation for your future friendship. It is? Okay then. I mean, it's a mutual distrust. Maybe you can work it out after all. Very funny. So if you are not scared, do you still want to check out my weird alien music? Sure do. You agree and Blade leads you inside. Uh-huh. You quickly get used to it. It's not like the clients are just barging into our place. Okay then. Open one of the door. Oh, nice room. Hey, the picture is in here too. What is this? Hey, that looks very cool. Is that some kind of you know, star in the music industry in the Drimare universe? And it's kind of, hey, there's the bat. This is the bat you are gonna use to beat us up. Okay then. It's kind of, yeah, messy. Yeah. Hey, he's writing something. Probably music. Guessing from the musical instrument, he's probably making some music lyrics. Aha, interesting. He takes you into what appears to be his bedroom. There's some messiness around, but you would hardly qualify it as a terrible mess. Well, it's a mess. It's a mess indeed. You figured by your conversation that he was into music, but his room shows he's a lot more dedicated than you expected. Yep, music poster on the wall, CD and handwritten music sheet on the floor with all sorts of crumpled notes. Also some blues instrument around, particularly a keyboard and a guitar. Ah, so that's what you call this thing, a guitar. You ask Blade if he's a musician, but he seems to get flustered by this question, quickly kicking some of the crumpled notes under his bed. We have already seen it. Uh-huh. Not that good at it. Well, I mean, practice makes perfection. What do you say it in English? I forgot. Oh no. Practice brings perfection? Yeah, something like that. You know, I was not good at recording videos at first at this kind of, you know, thing, talking in a video, recording myself, playing games. But as time goes on, it goes better. You can see it in my oldest video and news now. Looks very different. It can be that bad? Indeed. You don't play, then what's with the instrument? Oh, your partner. Him. He's usually in charge of the instruments. Where is he? And what about himself? You ask Blade what he's usually in charge of, but he grins flustered. So, about that human music. Okay, changing topic, aren't you? Blade dismisses your question and instead redirects your attention to a box full of CD cases. Interesting. While some of the names are completely foreign to you, you do recognize some human bands thrown in there, though they're all really obscure. The artwork also seems a bit off, as if with a bootleg feel, like the dreamer responsible for designing the covers only had a vague idea of what the original looked like. Okay then. What do you mean by they are bootlegs? These are the real deal? I think they are bootlegs. Album covers are completely different. If it weren't for their titles, you hardly recognize any of them. Oh no. Indulge me, human. How different are we talking? Colors being off, album names being in wrong fonts, and for some reason, the singers are represented as Drimare rather than humans. Well, I think that is the most obvious thing that shows that it's a bootleg. How do you not realize that, Blade? Wait, these are humans in your world? He looks baffled, like he's been living all lie all this time. Looks like his human sonus theory was actually the other way around. Who knew? Oh, it's people dressing up as Drimare? Okay. That's such a bullshit, are you serious? Yeah. You prepare to point out more things that are really off, but Blade just stops you. Are these all fake? Yeah. Only one way to find out. Oh, okay. Do the song sounds the same? Well, clearly I don't have a reference point now. Though I'm pretty sure our versions are still better than your human originals. Okay then. Okay, just play it. Either someone sold him a bunch of bootlegs, or you have uncovered a greater dream world mystery that absolutely did not need to get uncovered. Okay then. Yeah, well, sometimes you win and other times your reality gets shattered by a nameless human. Oh. Okay, let's listen to it. He reached for a blue radio CD player and begins to set it up. So there are technology in this world, I just realized it. You know, I thought it was just some technology like the headphones, but there's a lot of things. Okay. I should let the pick, and then he's just moved to the side and come on, pick. Look at his face. You look at some of the CDs before you make up your mind and finally decide to pick one. Pop music, rock music, classical music. Let's go with pop music. Pop, huh? They are a good choice, they are catchy, it's no surprise they are popular. It's in the name after all. And they are also the most fun to sing in my opinion. Oh, okay, Blade. Let's listen to it. As the song you picked start playing, you realize that it sounds the same way as you remember, albeit it almost has this odd static filter to it. Oh, for copyright thing. Okay then. Reverb, or like the sound you hear from an old VHS. You don't hear it? Okay. What else is different? It's really all the same, aside from the weird reverb effect. It's probably just something with his radio. Only to do such a poor job with the album cover, no less. You just like collecting them? Interesting. You guess he's the expert, so even if he doesn't know, then you probably won't be getting an answer to the question anytime soon. Yep, we don't have any. Zell kinda let me know what your deal is. Then you don't know things, that's your deal. Okay then, look at that smug look. You'd be angry if he wasn't spot on, but what point is he trying to get with this? You should be introduced to our music, of course. Okay then. Vastly superior. Okay. Okay, come on, let me listen to it. Let us listen to it. None that you're able to recognize. You look at them for a bit and something in the back of your mind is telling you that these are probably also really obscure for Drimare standards. Okay then. You hardly pay any mind to Blade backhand compliments because you are just looking at some of these covers. Drimare are a lot more diverse than you thought, indeed. One of the covers features what appears to be a puppet girl in a blue dress, while another features a screaming skeleton with fire hair in a western setting. Okay. Artistic caricatures, but something tells you that no, those Drimare look exactly like that. Okay. What? Uh-huh. The cover simply has a weird blue stick figure drawing of someone you recognize to be Blade wearing an angry expression. Interesting. Let me read that. Uh-huh. Ah, that's your album, isn't it? Your boyfriend has just a really weird sense of humor, interesting, and likes sneaking things in my room thinking I don't notice. Well, we do notice. Oh, look at it. Oh, you just act so smooth and then suddenly change into like one of those, kid puppy or stuff like that. How long has this been here? I don't know. Clearly he did a good job of hiding it. Either way, you are more curious about this specific CD than anything he's shown you now. Okay, let's go. Come on, introduce us to Drimare music. Very private indeed. Not remember? Okay. Uh-huh, how bad could it be? Come on, just do it. Uh-huh. You are trying to be reassuring, but Blade simply scolds at you. You are unsure if you said anything too bad, but he doesn't seem too happy. What do you do? I don't know. Sharing's good, but... Okay, this is kind of hard. This is good, but this is also good. Okay, I'll drop it. Uh-huh. Fire skeleton. Oh, okay, come on. You're right though. Uh-huh. Oh, you just don't feel like it's ever good enough. But it's also the only thing I'm somewhat good at. Oh. So if I'm not good at this, then what's the point? I don't know. Perhaps the point is that you do something that you're happy at. It's not about that you are good at it or bad at it. It's that you are happy doing it. You know that? Like, by doing all those happy things, one day come goodness. So, how to say it? Don't do things because how to say it? Don't do things because you think that you will be good at it and then it will bring happiness to you. But do things because it makes you happy, and goodness will come by itself. Uh-huh. He does. So does he want to talk about it? He simply sighs in response. I don't know. I shouldn't bother you with my weird insecurity complex. Uh-huh. Completely up to him. Oh. Yeah, I do sing sometimes. Low-key wish I could make a career out of that. Not a big deal. Don't tell anyone that. Okay then. If you promise not to make fun of me. Okay, I will not make fun of it. Is that a threat? Okay then. You have a bat and not afraid to use it. Uh-huh. This is a safe space, pressure-free, not judgmental whatsoever, indeed. I'm really not in a place where I'm ready to receive constructive criticism. Yeah, okay. How reassuring indeed. Not that, not this either. Oh, you record a lot of music, aren't you? That's embarrassing. I'm not showing my sister my dumb covers. Okay, she already gets to hear me live from the other side of the house when I do this. Uh-huh. Okay, come on. Uh-huh, he's looking like he's about to put it back and go back to searching, but instead he takes a deep breath. Finally make your decision, aren't you? So this is a cover, Human Song. I don't know if you all recognize it. It's from a while back, but it has sentimental value. Don't you dare make fun of it. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, choice to pick something sentimental to show to a complete stranger. Indeed, but as you said, you're not here to judge, only to be supportive. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, I'm so aggro about it. I'm just nervous. No, it's not a problem. Yes, we can tell. He gives you another haha, real funny smirk and roll his eyes. He sets up the CD and his demeanor seems to soften up. Hey, that's actually pretty catchy music. Uh-huh. Soon you hear him singing. He has a soft and pleasant boyish voice, which you didn't expect considering his hot-headed demeanor. His hot-headed demeanor is just to hide his insecurity. He sounds just fine, but Blade seems to grow increasingly flustered. Oh no. Uh-huh. It's kind of bad. Yep. I wanna ruin our friendship? We should be lovers instead. Oh, it's a love song. Okay. Uh-huh. It's not just a love song, isn't it? It's your love song for him, whoever it is. Less embarrassing. Sounded kinda nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. Things just sound better in my head. Oh, he's relaxing now. That's enough of that. I'm sorry. No problem. This is so stupid. Why did I think that will be okay to show? It's not even good enough for a human. Oh no. Blade. He's avoiding all eye contact, but you reassure him that he sounded just fine. He's just too hard on himself. Uh-huh. If it weren't for the awkward recording quality, he could probably become a real singer in the future. Indeed, he will. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It wasn't bad. Underrated. Oh, what? I didn't see it. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'll just say that it's an underrated masterpiece. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we did actually think that. Anyway. Indeed. Confidence juice. Okay. You are a bit sad by this, but reassure Blade that if he is ever ready to share again, then you're all ears. Don't count on it. It's kinda weird that Zelly hasn't come back yet. You wanna do something else while we wait? Sure. Uh-huh. With Blade coming, you almost start feeling like a local celebrity. That's very exciting. You've barely been in this world and you've already leaving your weird marks in their lives. So you are. Any other hobbies? Music related. And knitting? Dancing? Dropping that. I just like geeking out over music and watching the occasional anime. Okay then. There's anime in Drimare world? Okay then. As long as he lets you pick the one with the wackiest cover, then you're all up for it. Oh. Drimare music sounds just like human music, and Blade doesn't hesitate to info dump about some of his favorite artists. Some of the songs are really catchy indeed. Okay. Zell. Come in, we got company. Hello, Zelly. It's like a whole reunion now. Her expression appears shocked when she sees you. Could it be? Has she forgotten you already? Okay, that's the expression that I'm looking for. It's you! You came back and you're wearing the scarf I made you. Indeed. A warm hug, a lot tighter than you expected, but you're not going to complain. You are happy to see her too. Yep, hanging out in the wood. Did you know? I don't buy it. Drimare, is this true? I don't know. Okay, they convinced me into letting them tag along. We have just been hanging out until you came back. Her big sister vibe's been quite strong. And now she's blocking him. Big sister vibe indeed. He wasn't mean to you, was he? Don't mind him if he is. Deep down, he's a big fastball. Yeah, I kind of see that in the music. Yes, you are. Exactly. I'll have you know, when I was showing them some nice jams, Drimare happened to have a really nice taste in pop music. Are we really calling them Drimare now? I thought they didn't have a name. Okay then, I'll leave you to. Call me if you need anything. Will do. Yep. Indeed. With the exception of him threatening to beat you to death with a bat, you agree that it was a pleasant experience. I don't regret it. Better be safe than sorry. So, are we like friends? Is that how this works? Yep. Indeed. Friendship. Hooray. Alright then. I don't know. Okay, most probably yes. Thanks for indulging me. Indeed. You can stick around for as long as you like, and if you come back, then by all means don't be a stranger. Okay then, you'll tell him you'll keep that in mind, and the two of you simply continue hanging out. You wonder if you'll forget this encounter once you wake up, but at least you know you can always come back and visit. Indeed, you are. There you go, friendship acquired. Very nice. I'm like, wait, can we get beaten up by the bat? I just kind of wonder about that. Yeah, we have finally get our friendship. Seriously, can we get beaten by a bat here? Okay, so apparently there is nothing else we can do. We can get some bad endings, but it isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for if, you know, Blade can beat us with his bat, but apparently not. So yeah, it's a pretty good story for Blade. I love it. Kinda love it. So yeah, you know, I really love Blade character. It's just so smug and shy at the same time. So yeah, see you later in my next video then. Bye bye.